Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Ignore the mess, this computer works perfectly. Anyway, I got it for complete free at VCF East. There's a huge free pile, and this was on here. It's pretty good specs, I'd say. 9800 GTX, a great Core 2 Duo, perfect for overclocking. I had to remake my intro, but this computer worked perfectly. I'm just trying to do some, perform things to it. Anyway, let's get into the video now. The heatsink isn't that crazy dusty. I removed the fan. I'm definitely gonna blow this out in a little while, but I just want to replace the thermal paste. Also, this power supply is pretty good. I want to do some extreme overclocking on this though, so I want to make sure the thermal paste is good. Well, I figured out you're supposed to turn these. I've never seen that before. I mean, it makes sense because there's a little arrow on it, but still, I've never seen a turnable thing. There we go. Alrighty, I finally found the dang stuff. Let's just give it a good amount here. When I did have it on, the thermals were fine, but I wasn't really doing anything, so... Well, it wasn't overheating. That's what I mean by the thermals were fine. It looks like I'm gonna need some new thermal paste. This stuff's a little, not good anymore. Anyway, let's just bring it over, to my amazing cleaning station. I'm just gonna brush this off, because, might as well. And then I'll blow the rest out outside. I'm gonna be more careful than the last video. I'm really struggling to get this back on. This is now the worst heatsink design I have ever used instead of... Oh boy. Alrighty, I'm bleeding now, so that's incredible. I hate this heatsink design so much. I've never had this problem before, ever. Alrighty, I'm gonna Google it again. I'll say, besides a couple of them, all the screws on this were basically the same size. Oh, this thermal paste has definitely never been replaced. Oh boy, you can't even see what I see. Let me unplug the fan cable. Hopefully, this looks like a thermal pad to me, maybe. So hopefully I can just replace it with paste. Also, that came off really easily. Especially around the die here, what you want to do is you want to only put the screws in a little bit and alternating kind of like this, so that you don't just crack it. Already, I successfully clipped the GPU in, and give me a second, and plugged in the power cables. Boom. I'm not sure, is this the SLI port, or is this SLI? I have no idea what SLI really looks like. Alrighty, the next thing I did is tape this down so this stops sliding into this fan over here. And I will plug this fan into there, and then we should be good to clean it out and then use it. Ooh, look, this has IDE too. And this has IDE, SATA, great chips. This is a pretty amazing board, I'm gonna be real. Capacitors are good too. Hey, I lied. There's one RGB on the system. Also, this thing is extremely loud with the side panel off. It literally sounds like a jet engine. And I heard the post beep, which is what I was looking for. Let's see, how's our GPU doing down here? Fan spinning. It says 7F on the little screen, which basically just means waiting for user input, because for some reason it says floppy drive error. I'm not very concerned about that, because I wasn't planning on playing floppies on this computer. Anyway, let's plug in our cable here. Alrighty, as you can see, it's working. Boom. It's still working, which is good. I think I figured out why they unplugged this fan. It's because it's terribly loud. Christ, this thing is incredibly loud. I looked in the BIOS, no idea what I'm doing, but there's a ton of overclocking options. Anyway, I read a review of the time, and it said it was 40 decibels at idle. So let's go. I'm gonna grab my Apple Watch and see if that's true. It looks like it might actually be chilling out a little bit now that I'm on the desktop. Alrighty, so my Apple Watch says 50 or 8 or so decibels. I mean, that sounds about right, considering the fact this room is nowhere near perfectly quiet. Alrighty, I plugged in my USB with some drivers and things, so... Also, guys, I finally fixed this compact with some RAM I got from VCF too. So if you want to see that, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't know why I always say that. Anyway, we could add a second disk drive if we wanted to. I got one of those for free too. Anyway, so if you want to see that, let me know. I have zero idea how I'm going to install Windows on this. We'll figure that out sometime. Yeah. What's kind of cool is this computer actually supports Windows 10. I will not be installing I installed the graphics driver. That took like 15 minutes. Anyway, let's see. Let's just look at it. Yep, here it is. So we got our thing here. We got our graphics card. I want to see, where's the unknown? There's no unknown devices. Alrighty. I have Pale Moon just because that's what was on that drive. So I'm gonna get Minecraft. Let's see how that goes. You know what's weird? We're having a little thing here. See how that's black on the browser? And then that's how it's supposed to look like, but it's kind of flipping out there. Oh boy, I'm a little concerned about this GPU now. I know the temps are fine though. I'll download SpeedFan or something in order to check the temps. But still. Also, Launcher is a virus. And I own Minecraft. This is just way easier. This computer isn't gonna be doing anything important, so it's fine that we use this. I just want it to be easier. I don't want to sign in with my Microsoft account on this or anything. I don't trust it. It's fair to say I was completely and utterly wrong. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of FPS. Anyway, whoa, we're gonna try the latest version of Minecraft on here. This is 1.8.9. The computer I was comparing it to that I said seemed way better. Oh my gosh, 700? It got about 5 to 10 FPS in this exact same scenario. And that was like 1.5 with Optifine. This is pretty good. Let's actually crank up the settings here a little bit. We'll go, this is what I consider, like this is what I play on my actual system here. Okay, so it's not the greatest. It's not the great, I mean, it's running at like 130 frames. There's a little bit of stuttering. But besides the stuttering, this is not bad at all. Let's try a later version of the game. Already 1.20.1 launched, which is kind of farther than I thought I'd get. Why don't we straight up just stress this thing out? Connect to maybe Hypixel might not let me connect because for some reason certain places don't like my network setup, you know, the MacBook. But this will absolutely stress this computer if it connects. Because the spawn is absolutely insane. Chances are it's gonna be like, turn off your VPN or, yeah, failed to authenticate. Alrighty, we'll just try out a normal world here, see how good this goes. Once again, it's running pretty good with just minor stutters every so often. It could be, honestly, it might be the RAM. Hold it, Alt, delete. I'm trying to hit, oh, well, I'll just right click. Oh, never mind, it's loading. I'm just trying to see the RAM usage right now. I mean, yeah, look at that. Our RAM usage is pretty much full. Our CPU is fine. We might be having a RAM issue here. Like, let me hit F3. See, how's our RAM allocation? Oh, our GPU at 100%, which isn't that bad of a thing. Shouldn't be causing these issues. Move, dang. I'm trying to see the allocation. Why? Oh, gosh darn it. That is so annoying. Fine, I'll punch a trade just so you shut up. In case you don't tell, I want to see my allocation. We'll play Counter-Strike too. This video is taking so flippin' long. Yeah, I think we might be having like a RAM issue maybe. I'm not sure. I don't think it's our GPU. I can check. Where's Task Manager? No, it's not there. I feel like we might be having a RAM issue. Maybe I could upgrade the RAM. You can see our CPU and our GPU, they're getting utilized, both about the same here. But if you look at our RAM, you can see it's almost completely full. We got 91% full, yeah. And yeah, Minecraft isn't even using that much, so we could be having a RAM issue here. It seems like every time our RAM usage jumps, it stutters. If I ever get more DDR2 RAM, I'll be sure to throw it in. I feel like it might be missing a gigabyte, because it's 3 gigabytes, kind of weird. I'm pretty sure it would have had 4, which would have been better, but yeah, I think that's our issue. It would also make sense why browsing has been kind of bad. Yes, Windows 7 trial ran out. Whatever. Anyway. I found this stick. I don't know if it works. I actually got it at VCF last year. So let's shut the computer down. Pop it in. Because web browsing, it's really great, but when the web page loads. So let's try to shove this RAM stick in here and see if it fits. My little brother might be using this computer one day, who knows? Well, I'll let him use it well, he's young, so. Well, maybe one day, because this isn't that bad, and it's definitely the best desktop I have right now. Probably the best computer I have besides my main one, and it was free, so. I'm waiting for it to shut down still. Alrighty, it's DDR2 and it's in the slot. Let's see if it actually works and recognizes it in the BIOS. Usually the fan... C1. Alrighty, so I guess it's bad. Well, I don't know if it's bad, but I'm making the assumption that it is, considering the fact I wasn't giving an error code before. Let's take a look at it. Maybe we'll try moving what slot it's in. Yep, I don't have any more. I'll get some eventually. I can't launch Counter-Strike on... Oh, no. That's fine. I can't launch Counter-Strike on this system because it requires SSE 4.2, it says. That's annoying. Alrighty, guys. CSGO wasn't working. I even with the downgraded version, so I installed Muck. It's a fun little game, and as you can see, it runs absolutely perfectly on really, really low settings. Anyway, I have no idea how long this video is. I've just been filming, you know. This video is an all-day event. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all later.